Boris Johnson wants to speak to you. Let him in. Running a country's not an easy job. You have to deal with people whose life goal is to make you stop. Takes a while to get used to the stress, but once you're there, you're playing them like pawns in chess. Running a country never gets easy, but sooner or later it does become breezy. Part of the routine, just another day. Crushing opposition while smiling all day. Running this nation's an endless game. Running around while hearing every day the hushed tones of whispering, scheming and plotting on how they'll accelerate your slow, steady rotting. And the worst part is that it's not because they hate you. They may agree with everything you say. The truth is that all they want is Cameron, I want your job. But I'll keep fighting till I'm gone, till the sun stops rising and I'm forlorn, till the moon hits the earth and the seeds leave the ground. In decades to come they'll still see me around. Cameron, there is a niche movement growing. They want to leave the European Union. As if that would turn into something. Cameron, listen, we could lose our job. In the end, all they want is my job. They don't really care if the nation falls. They'll get me embroiled in some terrible war and take my position when I take the fall. Can you see the terror of my position? Every day I must make a decision between giving in to another lie or standing my ground and keeping my job. They all want my job. I want your job. All they want is my job. I want your job. All they want is my job. I want your Cameron, I want your job. This job does not work in 9 to 5 time. I'm working every day on people's minds. When there's a problem, I have to solve it. No one will save me cause they all want my job. While he's busy playing party politics, I'm busy building support. I am Nigel Farage, brought down to this land to save you. I am Nigel Farage, I will make sure there's change to save this country. I can see the jail we're in. I can free us from within. Leave the European Union, never go back. Leave the bounds of slavery behind. When we joined them in 1973, we joined a community, not a state. In the next election, I will take Britain by storm. I am Nigel Farage, Saviour of Man. Let's end this slavery now. So here I am in a Conservative Party meeting discussing the upcoming elections. Boris Johnson boasting about, when I ran for mayor I was always about. Yet here we are in a winning spot. We don't need to run about begging for votes. Do we not? Cameron, sir. There is a slight problem. UKIP is expected to become a problem. According to polls, UKIP is gonna take our seats. Why didn't you tell me this? We gotta make a change. We gotta ready up, tighten up in every plane. What has Farage done wrong? He must have made a bribe. Forgot to pay some tax or taken off with someone's bride. His policies are quite whack. They really lack in any consideration for the future of our nation. Yeah, though Nigel Farage is always talking nonsense. Not once has he actually gotten things done. Does it really matter if we give this a miss? At the end of the day, only radicals care about this. This is not an issue to ignore. The polls don't lie, we are hitting the floor. And Nigel Farage has support from the lower class who need something to blame, who need someone to blame. And if you give him time, that person is you. Shut up! Need to think this through. Go away, wait. Boris Johnson, stay. Labour, we had come together, and now we're here. Back in the day when you and I stifled Scotland, we had come together, and now we're here. Now you warn of a dangerous foe, whose only goal is to make us let go. Back in the day, there was no debate. So now today, we shall crush this movement, they'll have no say. Boris Johnson, I know I can trust you, for no one else here has truly followed through. From day one you turned the Scottish to dust, and Labour asked, I can trust you to make this fall through. And the Scottish called for their freedom, and Labour was at the top of their position, and the voting reform bill was at its height. You crushed them all under your great might, just like back in the day when you and I worked together. We can turn Farage to dust, just like back in the day when Labour stood tall. We can crush his party, just like back in the day when you and I stood together like the stars in the sky. After all these years, I can trust you to make this Brexit thing fall through. Of course, Cameron, I'm always on your side. Of course, Cameron, I'll fight your fights. Every day, every campaign is my gift to you. I feel there is something deep within, waiting for its chance to rise. But it's hidden, out of sight. Though I feel it, it is barely in existence. I feel it wants to leave, but to succeed I am waiting, biding my time till it's over, sitting, waiting for him to keel over. If I help him hit his shots, then he'll surely be blind when I finally strike to take his spot. So enjoy this moment while it lasts, because soon this moment will be the past. As you look to me with pride and trust, someday my gift to you will be your last. You can count on me. Farage will be dust. Trust me. Hey, Boris Johnson, are you hoping God will come along and fix your life? Listen, Boris, take some action. Stand up, show him you're not his slave. Though my lone voice can spread far, and I am Nigel Farage, I have no power in Parliament. I need a shining knight. He must be a man of honor, willing to fight dirty. He must be within a party which can win the next election. Most importantly, he must be smart, social, a great orator. Boris Johnson, I am choosing you, are choosing me. Enough An offer for what you can be. What can I be? A legend. A legend. A myth. A myth. A hero. I can win it all. I can feel this powerful force. Is this what I've been waiting for? I see now I've been wasting time. Cameron, your job is mine. So seize this moment while it lasts, because soon this moment will Cameron, I need your job. You know you are so much greater, a great orator, deserving of greatness. Trust your instinct and follow the light. Join our side to win the fight. Cameron, there's a storm coming. It's on its way. There's a storm coming to take us away. Boris Johnson's had a meeting with Nigel Farage. Whoa, there's a storm coming, gonna blow our nations apart. It's a storm coming. It's a storm on its way. Would Boris Johnson turn on me? Is he really turning on me? We fought together for years, just sat there doing nothing. May, these accusations are incredibly serious. They require careful thought. I'll get a Michael Gove to check that this is true. Boris Johnson, I heard you're being naughty. Why didn't you tell me this much sooner? We could have had Cameron by now. Gove, trust me, I wanted to, but I'm not really sure what we should do. Why not? Yes, Nigel Farage has thrown us a hand, but we're stuck in his sphere if we follow his plan. We can quite easily screw Cameron up, just fight to get Brexit done and he will surely run. Yeah, Johnson, that's the plan. But think when the battle is over, when Brexit is through and Cameron is done, who has truly won? Us. We still need a country to run. Come on, be my Brexit brother, we got each other, we'll figure this out. I cannot be your Brexit brother if we follow his plan and end up with no flag. Come on, man, don't be so dramatic. You really think that Britain can't stand it? The UK is strong, we can survive this. Just take my hand, my Brexit brother. Be my Brexit brother, my sacred other, and we'll both run. Okay, I'll be your Brexit brother. We got each other till we both die. I'm gonna buy a big old bus. See these facts and figures, I just made it up. So easy to run a campaign these days. You don't need the truth, you just gotta make it sound good. Sure, there are rules, there are terms, there are guidelines, but I got corporations waiting on my hotline. Cause I've got connections, got people with money who'll solve my legal issues in return for my honey. Running a campaign's an easy job when you've got rich men who throw you all the support. And now that we see the end in sight, my Brexit brother will make sure I fly. Cause those who stick together get the win. Cameron, I feel your job. Those who stick together can't give in. Cameron, I'll take your job, cause you're my Brexit brother, my sacred, and you are my Brexit brother. Gove, you're here, thank God. Recently I've been having the thought, Boris Johnson's hopping side, he's helping Farage with his fight. You've checked on him, what have you learned? All is fine, people lie, people gloat when they are on a steady boat, but no man can fly alone. What? Because Boris Johnson, he's quite an upstanding man, he just feels constrained. Just give him the lights of the day, a chance to try to fly away, and he'll come back to you. He's a free-loving man, he doesn't like being bossed around, you can understand. Give him space and he'll be good, give him light and he'll be grand. If he knows you're on his side, he will be your only man. Give him light, give him day, let him try to fly away. I see you understand, he just wants to feel useful, so give him light, give him day, give him a chance to fly away, and then he'll fly away. No, because he can't, he's an upstanding man, just give him light, give him day, give him a chance to fly away. Bit of trust, a bit of space to go to bun, like just give him light, give him day, give him a chance to fly away. A chance to shine, then it should be fine. Yep. Welcome to another Conservative Party meeting discussing the recent issue of Brexit. Nigel Farage raving about, when we leave Europe, Britain will have more clout now. Here we're seeing a couple of options. Referendum, do it, or disregard the issue. Any thoughts? Just ignore it. Simply said. Sounds good. Well, that was easy. Everyone's dismissed. Good talk. What was that? What do you mean? You just agreed. Are you all seeing? I am Nigel Farage, Saviour of Man. Listen to me and you'll win. Think of the offer of power until don't try to throw it away. Go back in there and get him to call a referendum. Cameron, sir, there is a slight problem. Farage is really going to become a problem. But you said ignore it. Yeah, I did. That being said, a referendum might put this to bed. Call a referendum, it may make good. You discredit Farage and prove you're a just leader. With my campaigning you cannot lose. You know this from Scotland, they'll be our food. Look, I know, in the end all you want is light, give him day, give him a chance to fly away. Let him feel that he's valued, so he'll stay by your side through and through. Give him light, give him day, give him a chance to shine, and he'll stay by your side. Welcome to another Conservative Party meeting. We're revisiting the subject of Brexit. Boris Johnson approached me and said, Farage is a problem, we need a referendum. Although previously we opted to ignore it. If we opt for inaction, his supporters will deplore us. Who's with me? That's a great idea. It seems we have consensus. Hold up. Why was this brought up? We previously agreed. Why'd he approach you after the meeting instead of bringing it up when we were all here? It slipped my mind, these things happen, Theresa May. You don't just forget to express a major concern. Well, I did, Mrs. May. You actively agreed. It doesn't matter, you're outvoted, Mrs. May. Down in the depths where the scoundrels live, there's a conniving bastard who got his wish. Ensnared that fool with his tongue of gold. Even years of experience can't help but fold. Down in the depths where I build my dream, there's a familiar sound that catches my ear. The BBC jingle that counts the hour signals Cameron's final hour. Today I'm here to announce that upon winning the general election, I will announce a referendum on Brexit. We made Farage a fool, he thought us beat, and now he has seen our party has majority. The election was won clean. You can see that it's the referendum. I called the referendum and now we're all here. We cannot show them a single ounce of fear. We have started a war which they think they will win, but with Boris Johnson by our side we are screwed, they're screwed. We got this in the bag. They think Farage a brag, so they've gone and called it. I can flip the script, their one is all but ripped, so I'll turn around. We'll turn around and rise to the top. Cameron, I always told you they are not on our side. Gove and Johnson, they have hopped on the Brexit ride. Boris Johnson, does he have no pride? I brought him here, was his loyalty a lie? Cameron, he wants your job. I gave him light, I gave him day, I gave him a chance to shine. Cameron, I want your job. And now he's gone, turned his back, giving me the sack. He slipped right through the crack. Cameron, I want your job. And now that I am here and see what has happened, I know that I should have kept him out on the shelf. I shouldn't trust a man whose words are lies and myths, who openly admits that's how he sells his shit. Cameron, Farage, it seems you have a problem. What do you want? It seems your best friend's turned on you, stabbed your back here today. Farage, what is all of this for? Cameron, do you really think you can win? Boris Johnson. He's on my side now, Cameron. Watch your next move. Boris Johnson. Times change, Cameron. Back in the day, when you and I stood together like the stars in the sky, we made a promise. You made a vow. Me and you to the top, we'd make the world a town. Yes, I made a promise, but you did too. You would bring me to the top. Now look who bears the crown. Now you stand where I want to be. Times change. I'm making my move to take the reins. Times change. Back in the day, I believed you would never stand in my way. Now enjoy this moment while it lasts, because quite soon it will be the past. Back in the day, you and I had stood together like the stars in the sky, but today we stand opposed. You and I were once so close, but like stars in the sky, we drift apart as we fly. I try to carry on, I try to keep my head up, but Boris lies beyond the dark. Yes, Boris lies beyond. There's no way to tell the truth from lies in the forest of all you loved. Nothing is here to stay. Despite what was there back in the day, you must fight for what you know, though you see him standing there in the darkness out there. He chose to turn his back, and so you fight for your right to carry on. But is it worth fighting for? Is there any reason at all? someone just pretending to care. There's no way he'll hold me back, because back in the day I was weak. Now I'll fight alone. Michael Gove, look at what we've built. They're voting for our future. They're voting so that we can rise. They're voting for the Brexit Brothers. They're voting for a brave new world. They're voting for our rise to power. They'll be voting for me to take his job. I made a mistake, why did I call it? This battle is over, it's clear my days are numbered. Cameron, I have something to discuss. Cameron, your downfall is upon us. Cameron, you're hitting the Cameron, the polls are through the Johnson, things are not looking up. They're voting but they're not voting for us. Overwhelmingly it's equal. Cameron has not lost. It's equal. What could go either way. It's equal. This is quite the bother. It's equal. It's equal. Time left is short. I'm glad you're by my side. I may have ignored you once, but that was a big mistake. Let's do this, Cameron. The Brexit movement's going, we're running short on time. We've got to stick this through, cause they're the only ones with a plan. I won't panic with you by my side. I'll listen to warnings and show Brexit has no fight. It's equal. Show Cameron he's not lost. It's equal. We've got to make it. It's equal. One last push. It's equal. A chance to fly away. Campaigning. Cameron, there's a chance. Campaigning. Don't let boys bully you. I'll keep fighting till I'm alone. I stand a chance. Let's end this now. Hey. Oh God, why are you here? This is an unexpected story. May do not cower. Come with me, I'll show you power. Unlike you, I don't want power. Don't deny that deep inside you, you're aware that mindset bears no truth. Cameron thinks that you're a liar. At every turn he's distrusted you. So tell me, Theresa May, why do you fight for him? What has he done for you? Take control of your... I won't become your puppet show. In the dark depths of your mind, almost like he's in my mind. There's a fire lit inside, and he's lit a fire inside. It's up to you to let it burn, or let yourself go dark inside. I have always been by the side of the Prime Minister, but yes, it is true that I'm always cast aside. But David Cameron started listening to me, and now we're taking back our chance at victory. You were his last choice, his final retreat. He has ignored you, deplored you, and now you're the last puppet in his puppet show. The last puppet in his puppet show. So see this moment while it lasts. No Farage, I'll stick by your side no matter the cost. Who's the one writing your part? That is me. I am writing for the future. I'm the reason he's fighting right now. And not keeled over if you look at the facts. It's clear you're afraid, because I will stand here. Yes, Cameron, I want your job. But passing Brexit is a fool's job. So Farage, I won't take your job. It's simple. You Hitting where it hurts the most, he's bet against the Brexit vote. So let it pass and let him roast and take his place upon the throne. If you keep fighting till he's won and then he ends up number one, you'll get his cabinet redone and then again you'll be no one. I won't be your puppet show. You already are, Theresa. Huh? I had someone record this meeting. Take his place upon the throne. Burn a man twice, and he falls. First Boris Johnson, now Theresa May. I have seen the darker places left unventured. I see the sun is not waiting for me. So people talk, it's overblown. My allies just leave me alone. They don't believe in me. So I'll fight for my right to keep on going. Fight for my right to stay alive. Fight for my right to stay Prime Minister. Fight for my right to live a lie. Now I see Britain revolving around figures who wanted to fall. As the hags and fires cackle with foresight, the bees in the trees they sing along. No one sees where I am, no soul even believes I can. No man is really alive when they see the sunrise every night. I know there's barely any chance I survive, but I'll keep going anyway. They surround me, they hound me, but I end up climbing to the top. I will keep on fighting till I'm gone, till the sun stops rising and I feel there's something. This hapless battle, done with running this country to ruin. The future is clearly broken. Why should I push it forward? In the end, all they wanted was my job. It showed them the terror of what they fought for. Let them take it if they dare. The future is nothing but despair. Brexit means exit for me, it's clear. Brexit means exit for me. Time to leave behind a world controlled by the blind. Time to forget about what I fought for all this time. Put up my feet and let it go. Forget the world I used to know. There's no use clinging to the past. They want my job, let them have it. They're only finding themselves a casket, a golden curse to plant upon their crown. They'll see the world is heading to the brink of madness and miscreants. Idiots fought for this brave new world. I thought those wretched plans couldn't be unfurled. Rapid decay, unescapable, unbeatable and unstoppable. While I'm sat in peace in my holiday home. My best life, now I can rest. Now I am free of stress. I will watch as Britain falls apart. I can sit in peace. Brexit means exit for me. Brexit is not what the people want. We are never going back to the times of old. A new era for Britain is upon us. We are free. that lie.